Yo, do not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at us. Yeah, so it's your boy Big Vern here on a frigid Wednesday here in the Midwest. If you're just joining us for the first time here at App Stupid, welcome. Please hit the like and subscribe button. It goes a long way. It helps the channel. So we wrapped up a segment prior to this talking about Joe Burrow and the strangest home invasion. That was just weird. But we go from Cincinnati down to the A, Atlanta. What the flock is going on? And if not now, when? Kirk Cousins, he stinks up the field again. Yeah, this is getting to be embarrassing to watch. And the good folks of Fulton County, they deserve better. And just how much better, we'll go into detail when we get back from a quick 20 from a rap album we're promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. It's your boy Big Vern promoting a new rap album this month. Tyler the Creator. Chromocopia in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is Sticky, Take Your Mask Off, Thought I Was Dead, and I Hope You Find Your Way Home. New Tyler the Creator in stores now. Chromocopia. Yeah, shout out to Tyler the Creator. I enjoy Chromocopia. It's a very good project. So, I'm not going to go ahead and just bury these facts, but Kirk Cousins is beyond awful. And when he was paired up with his former team, the Vikings, they proceeded to put the beating on the Atlanta Falcons. Even though Kirk Cousins was up to his stat stuffing ways of 338 yards through the air, it only amassed to 21 points. It only amassed to 21 points. And when you look at this, having those two interceptions and those fumbles, at some point, Raheem Brock has got to be pulling his hair out, and there has to be a loud call for Michael Penix Jr. to start and finally sit Kirk Cousins down. Again, like I went over and said, hey, look, this dude is in his late 30s. He's got a serious lower leg injury. He wasn't the fastest guy to begin with. Now he's going to be slower. And now that most people are questioning his arm strength, he's in a bad way right now. And before the draft even came up, they gave Kirk Cousins this huge contract. And when the Falcons and Raheem Brock, they got to the draft, they took Michael Penix Jr. And at that point, I started to ask questions and say, who picked Kirk Cousins? Was it the old guard of the Falcons before draft day? Because it's clear on draft day, Raheem Brock and his staff looked at Michael Penix Jr. and said, that's the guy we want. And then they created this Chris Chandler and Michael Vick scenario all over again. But then you had Kirk Cousins' agent, Mr. McCarthy. He starts talking to, it was a leaked podcast where he was saying that Kirk Cousins, he felt deflated after he heard that the Falcons had drafted Michael Penix Jr. And he felt let down. And I'll go ahead and shed some light on that when I get back from a quick 20 from a rap album. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. Dun 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 dun. It's your boy Big Vern popping another rap album this month. Cordy the Crossroads in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, Spotify. This album is fire. My personal favorites is 06 Dreamin', Summer Drop with Anderson .Paak. He also came back on the bonus track with 2 10s. Nothing Promised, Mad as What, All Alone, Never See It with Juicy J, Saturday Mornings with Lil Wayne, and many more. Cordy in stores now. The Crossroads. Cordy, I like that project. I think that's dope. But when we go back and we look at Kirk Cousins and when we last left off, how he was feeling deflated, that's what his agent had said. People need to go back and check the nexus of how Kirk Cousins even got into the NFL, because when the Washington Redskins, I mean no disrespect, when they drafted RG3 in the first round of the NFL draft, in the latter rounds, they picked up Kirk Cousins, and people was batting a side eye. I don't remember Kirk Cousins being upset with the Washington Redskins / Commanders. I don't remember him being upset with them that, hey, look, you already had a QB. Why did you draft me? Yeah, because that's how he broke into the league. And then ultimately, Shanahan, he risked RG3's career on a bum leg on a wild card game against the Legion of Boom. RG3 got hurt. That pretty much was the downfall of his career. And then they turned around and bam, now you got Kirk Cousins as a starter. That's how his career jumped off. So how fitting is that karma would be right back around. You wouldn't feel deflated. It's just karma catching up to you. You see how that works? And he's been stinking up the field because for a long time, Kirk Cousins hasn't thrown a touchdown. He hasn't thrown a touchdown since November the 3rd. Right now, as I'm recording this, it's December the 11th. He hasn't had a touchdown in over a month, but also in that same stretch, he's thrown 8 interceptions. And if you want to look at his numbers on the year, he's 17 touchdowns to 15 picks. And you've got to be shooting yourself in the foot. There's only 3 games left in the season. Now, go back and look at the way that Sean Payton said that he couldn't win with Russell Wilson, and no matter how much money Russell was making, they still put him on the bench. They still went ahead and put him on the bench. Why is Kirk Cousins any different? Because you're losing ground in the NFC South. This dude is not bringing anything to the table, and he's just stinking it up further and further and further. He has a supporter, and you will never guess who it is. We will go over that when we get back from a quick 20 from a rap album we're promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you with another rap album we promoting this month. Cardo Got Wings, Made Man, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is Thinking of Ways, Bankroll, Can't Stop, Never Too Much, with Seafood Sam, When You See Me, and Sibo Flow with Payroll Giovanni. Cardo Got Wings, Made Man, in stores now. Yeah, shout out to Cardo Got Wings. Been banging that. That's grown man music right there. Straight up West Coast. Love it, love it, love it. So when we last left off, we were talking about the Kirk Cousins supporter. And the Kirk Cousins supporter, surprise, is going to be Matt Ryan. Now, I will give you all a small rear view window of Matt Ryan because people outside of Atlanta don't know that people inside Atlanta never wanted they never wanted Matt Ryan. Atlanta had a very emotional connection to Michael Vick. They felt like Michael Vick was their own. I was living in Atlanta when the whole Michael Vick thing unfolded. I was there when they drafted him. I was there when they even came out with new jerseys off the back of Michael Vick and how electrifying he was. And then the people to have that feeling that something was ripped from them, they did not want Matt Ryan. And the only reason he got vouched for was Julio Jones. As long as Julio Jones was playing for the Falcons, they was willing to rock with Matt Ryan like that. But Julio Jones is Atlanta. And they always feel like something has been taken from them when it comes to their team. Now, flash forward, of course you would be in support of Kirk Cousins. Because you too, sir, was a quarterback who was past his prime and who was ripping off the city and stealing money from the organization when they could have went out and they got somebody better. So, yeah, I would be in support of a guy who's older, slower, and past it. See how that works? However, If you are in the Fulton County area and you are an Atlanta Falcons fan, get in the comments. Let me know what you think. It's me, Big Vern. I'll be back